Well, g'day, flyers, and welcome back to High Flying Friday HFF. This week we didn't get out very much at all. This was a horrible week for weather and wind. Again, I guess it's just this time of year, but anyways, we went to this place just up the road here. These kids, our kids, like to play in the reeds and stuff. They got like a little mazy thing made in it and stuff. It's kind of cool. But anyways, let's look at the wet roof. That's not too good. But anyways, yeah, we just did this fly one night. They wanted to go out and play before the sun went down, so we took them out and took them for a little. Well, they went and played. I went for a little fly, but I'll tell you, I flew. This battery here was 3 minutes. It's a little longer than that. I think I cut a few times here. It's probably almost a whole battery, which is about 15, 18 minutes or so. And my fingers were just frozen. And I've been having trouble with this overexposed stuff. It's really bright. I did figure it out, not on this video, but a little bit later on. I did figure out what was going on, and I was able to manually adjust all this brightness out of her. So this little bit we'll just have to kind of put up with her. Sorry about that, but there is a setting that I can change. But anyways, down in these, this is actually a big church over here. Holy, eh? That's a huge church. Man, oh man. Baptist church, I think it is. And way off in the distance over here, this is oh, what's it called? It's called Orangeville Precast, and what they do there, well, I'll show you in a sec. We'll fly over there in a minute. And you gotta remember, I'm still standing over at this other parking lot, so pretty good, I thought. Just giving look at these houses up here, eh? Holy, why does anybody need a house that size? Just massive, huge. That must cost a fortune to heat. You know what? I guess if you can afford the house, you can afford to heat it. So they say. It seems kind of jittery-ish today. I don't know if there's something with the camera going on or something with the gimbal thing or something, or what's going on. That's kind of a neat shot with the sun in the backy ground kind of thing, forey ground kind of thing. Backy ground, I guess it is. So down, and this is that stuff that grows here. Oh, it's like a grass, and it's actually an invasive species to Canada. I don't know whether I get really down close enough to really see it, but you can see them playing in it here and trying to make trails through it and stuff, because it's, you know, it breaks down easy right now, right? This is also the time that it spreads the seeds really good too. Oh, what was it? Reed something or something it's called. R-E-E-D. Reed grass or something. Annual reed grass or something. I can't remember what it was. Something like that, anyways. So yeah, that's kind of overexposed too. If I knew what to do then, I could have adjusted that. But sometimes if you if I click on, or not click, I tap on my screen on my phone, I can take that extra bright exposure out of it, but that didn't seem to do anything that day. I was trying and trying and trying. Now you can't see me doing it on my phone here, but I was trying to get it to darken down a little bit, but then I found, like, I can hardly see them. Oh, okay, we need the next one. Okay, I don't know why I must have been pushing the off button or something, trying to get it to re-expose or something. That's a little better, but it seems awful blurry-ish. Like usually it's not too bad, but that, I don't know. Something seems like motion blurry or something. See, there's been quite a few updates come for the software and stuff, and there was one for the helicopter itself, and it's not been quite as good since these updates, so I don't know what they've done or changed, but they hopefully come up with something again to fix all this. Could be that's there. See there, that changed a little bit. That's weird. Huh. And it's going back now. I don't know. I think it's something to do with their software flashing the updates to the remote and to the helicopter itself. Oh, we need the next one here. Well, yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I turned it off to try to adjust something, and that didn't work. So, anyways, this one will go a little longer. It's almost 10 minutes. This one, I was starting to get cold now, but in this end of this 10 minutes, man, my hands were frozen. You can see how tall those things are. Because Dylan's, you know, a good 4 and a bit feet, maybe almost 5-ish. Well, maybe not quite 5-ish, but those things are like 8-9 feet tall. And yeah, they take over. So you can see that whole corner. That's all that's growing there. It's pushed everything else out that never would grow there. So, oh, pardon me. But anyways, we're going up in the world. But it's still really overexposed. Darn it. Anyways, well, that's coming a little better now. Yeah, it's a little better. It's darkening up a little bit there, right? So I think we went up to maximum altitude here. Now, if you notice, well, there's the wind tower. Someone asked me the other day if you could see the wind towers. I'm like, yep, there they are. 1, 2, 3. So maybe when we get up here, I'll sort of, I don't know. But see these clouds coming here and stuff? That nailed us about, well, this is 10 minutes, maybe about 15 minutes. Those are on top of us over here. So I'm like, ooh, I already had her down by then. The bird was down by then, but it was pretty windy, crappy, and it was been like that the whole rest of the week, so I didn't really get much other flying going on. I think we're still going up here. Try to get rid of that little bar thing. There we go. Still going up, still way overexposed. There's the lake. You can see the lake, so you can sort of tell how far away we were. So there's the cemetery there. Somewhere right about here's our house, I guess. There's our little bush, and the garage will be right in here and stuff. And then there's the cemetery, and then the big empty field there too. And of course the lake, the big island lake, man-made this lake. You can see the dam they put in here to keep the water from whoosh all down in here, and then same down here whoosh, and then the rest of it's all kind of high enough, I guess. Good shot of Orangeville. There's a water tower. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's a road. That's Dufferin Road 3. There's a water tower there. There's a water tower there. And if I just zip back. Oh, there's a new huge subdivision gone in here. Looks like they're even putting more in now. Holy crap. And there's a water tower over there too. But anyways. So, yes, these are all new houses here. And pay a particular attention if I don't know. Oh. Okay, I don't get much more of a shot, but all these houses here, look how close they've jammed them in. And there's like a tiny little wee driveway there, and there's absolutely nowhere to put any snow in the wintertime. These houses should have been set back about another 15-20 feet back in here maybe. They like this street should have been maybe more over where these houses are. You know, they have no backyard at all, and they have no front yard, and there's absolutely nowhere to put any snow. Nowhere. It's just absolutely horrible. What a stupid design. And the roads are just horrible too for plowing if there was snow. I don't know how they can get in there with the plows and stuff, but anyways, not my problem. So there is, okay, hang on a sec, we'll go back here again. There's these dumb bridges by my place. There's one there, and then the bigger one there. And here's these other two bridges. This is a fairly big one here, and then there's another one over there too. It goes between here and the island. I want to actually stand maybe over here and fly out this way and look around and stuff, but I haven't yet. That's the gravel pit too I want to fly around too. I could actually probably stand here and fly over here too, and you know, maybe get most of her. Depends how, well, I'll be right low with the water there, so I might have a bit of obstruction there. And I'll lose my my signals and stuff. That's kind of not too good. I think we are up to maximum altitude here, which is 500 meters, or 1,600 and a little bit of feet. Well, it's a pretty big bush they got between there. Whoa, I'm making myself dizzy. Pretty big bush they got here too, with nothing developed, and I don't know who owns that. I don't know if this church owns it, or the school here owns it, or maybe it splits right down here. I don't know. This is a huge church, though. This parking lot is filled 3 times every Sunday. They have 3 different services at this place. You know, church is a church, but it seems like church is more of a business now than anything. It's not really church anymore. And I've been to this one, to a few services myself, and they actually have like the mobile debit card machine that you can just swipe your card, and this is my donation for the week. I'm like, wow, really? I guess that makes it more convenient for your, we'll say, customers, but wow. And like, they really, the one couple of services I went to, here comes some cloud too, they really pushed hard, saying, oh, this floor in here is starting to look pretty bad. We really need to have it replaced. I'm like, really? Really pushing that? And I totally lost interest then. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. This is many years ago, mind you, but I'm like, wow. And then the debit machine comes out, you know, after they start whining at you. I'm like, nah, I'm not good doing that. Actually, I just want to go back. A couple of videos ago, we did a shot at our place and we were up, and I never noticed it, but if you remember the smoke, it was coming from this guy's house right here. Not his house, he's got like a little gravelly pit thing down here, and it was coming up and, you know, way over. He was the one burning and stuff, and apparently got into some plastic or something, so there goes your black smoke in the air, and all bells coming out. There you can see that rain clouds coming. So the kitties now have disappeared, I think, on me. I am not too exactly sure where they went. Are they still playing over there? I am coming down here now, so I'm going to just zip ahead here. Coming down is kind of boring. Oh, look, they're just going into the bush here. And I couldn't quite see them too well. I went over and looked, I think, at the precast place. They do like septic tanks and stuff like that, right? Holding tanks, whatever. But anyways, I can see them here, but I went over to that precast place, and then I come back and I couldn't seem to find them, so I don't know where they actually went. Now all these funny colored trees here, they're actually a pine, like a needly pine tree, but they lose their needles every winter. And they're called a tamarack tree here, or there is another name for them too. Whereas these ones here, they're green all the time, right? Which they call evergreen. So this is the place here, so you can see some of the septic tanks here, you know, the 2 Dewey lids. There's a bit bigger unit, there's a really big unit, looks like some more of them smaller guys over here, plasticky kind of tanks. I don't see, I'm standing still way over at that parking lot, so I'm like, I don't know how low I want to get here. I don't really know where obstructions are and stuff, but I wish I could get that exposure better. Looks like some pipes and stuff here too, or something. I know they don't do a whole lot of pipe stuff, but there's a bit here. I got quite a bit of junk actually here. It's all stuff that they make too. They make it in this big green building. Pour cement and stuff, and different forms and stuff. I think I came down and looked at one of their trucks here, maybe. Whoa, fast! So those look like some patio stones and maybe decorative blocks and stuff. Those they might not make there. They probably buy those in from somewhere. But they got a forklift, attachable forklift on there, and then a crane on that one, so I think I'd rather have the crane. But anyways, if you're unloading skids of stuff, it's easier to have a forklift, I guess. Orange Roll Precast Concrete Limited. Haven't done too much business with them, but we did get there's a lid for a holding tank or something there. You can tell by that green lid that it's got many screws in the top, and you unscrew that and it comes off. So I'm like, I don't want to get down too much lower. I'm out here. I was getting a little nervous, you know, because actually there is a hill here down to there. I didn't know that was there now, so kind of glad I didn't get too far away. Pretty good range, though, you know, way over here at that school. Now, kitties. They just started coming in here when we came over. That might be them there, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it is, too, I think. They're walking through there. I couldn't see them on my screen, so I want to try my... yeah, they came in and walked in here, but I think they're over behind us now. I want to try my iPad. It might be a little better for seeing stuff, maybe. But using the phone or probably the iPad too, oh, you really got to make sure you got a real good charge or almost full, because holy cow, a 10-minute flight, well, actually no, not a 10-minute, but 18-minute flight. If you got a phone like my phone at 100% charge, it'll be down to probably 70 in that amount of time. It just burns it up like crazy. So you really got to make sure you have her full. So I don't see them little turds here. I don't know where they went. A couple of cedar trees in there too. It's kind of, some of it's kind of barren though. I'm not too sure why it's doing the blurry there. This might have been only 720p I was recording in. Let's just jump out of here for a sec. Go here. The one we're watching right now. Generate 23 frame a second. Maybe that's why. I don't know why it's set to that. 720. 23 frame a second. That's why it's looking jittery-ish. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to record everything in the 1080 by 50 frame a second. I think it should come out a little nicer. There is actually some footage here from, I don't know if I'm going to show it in this video or not. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a little, no, I better not actually, because it's footage, there's me standing down there, noob. It's footage of the veterans and the Remembrance Day march into the cemetery to their cenotaph in here. I don't really think I better maybe show that on a video. I actually probably going to give put it on an SD card and give it to the Legion here in town, because they've probably never seen anything like that before. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Now I think I might be coming down because my hands are absolutely frozen here right now. See me putting my hand in my pocket because I'm freaking freezing. It was horrible cold. And the car said it was like 7 degrees, but I'll tell you, it felt like about -10. So down we come, and super awesome bright. And a pretty good landing. Not too bad. Anyways, that is about it for flying this week. I just did not get out, and the, you know, weather was just garbage. The sun goes down so early now in the day. That time I'm done my work stuff, it's too late, you know, so there's no point in doing night flights because you can't see nothing except lights off in the distance, and that's not much good either. So, but anyways, I guess that is about it for High Flying Friday. Thanks for watching. I'll try my best if the weather cooperates and get out to some other places hopefully this week. If not, it might almost be it, maybe for the year, until the weather kind of gets nice. I want to do some winter stuff. Pardon me. I just don't know how the weather's going to be and stuff, so that might be a contributing factor to having to wait till spring again. Kind of hope not, because I don't want to get rusty, you know, flying. But well, I'll give her a couple of shots here and there, and if I can, you know, sometimes I take it out with me, and if I find something cool to fly at, and fly it if the weather's decent. But the weather's been just so crap lately. So, but anyways, thanks for watching this week. We'll catch you hopefully for next week for another High Flying Friday.